Good day, everyone. I am John Yuson, a Bachelor of Science Tourism Management 1A student. For today's extemporaneous speech, I will be sharing my viewpoint about some of the rising issues in the Philippines, such as ghost flood control projects, substandard infrastructures, and higher taxes among Filipino workers and consumers. These issues are important to talk about because they affect not only the government but also everyday lives of Filipino people, including us, the youth. So good day, everyone. Today, I want to share my viewpoint about some of the rising issues in the Philippines that affect all of us. The ghost flood control projects, substandard infrastructures, and the higher taxes among Filipino workers and consumers. These issues may sound different from each other, but they actually share one root problem, which is the corruption and lack of accountability. And this problem continues to harm our country, especially the ordinary Filipino people. Let me start with the ghost flood control projects. We often hear news about flood control systems that were paid for but were never built. This project exists only on paper, but when you visit the actual sites, there's nothing there. No canals, no drainage, and no improvement at all. It's sad because every year, thousands of families suffer from flooding. Many lost their homes and even their loved ones. The money that could have helped them was instead wasted on fake projects. This is not just a financial loss. It's a loss of trust and hope for many Filipinos. Next, we have substandard infrastructures. Weak classroom buildings, cracked roads, and bridges that collapse after only a few months. These are signs of poor construction and lack of supervision. Some contractors use cheap materials, while others rush projects just to meet deadlines. The result? Our safety is put at risk. As a student, I believe our school buildings should be safe and strong. Our roads and bridges should last for years, not months. We deserve quality because these are built using people taxes, the same taxes that come from our hardworking Filipinos. And speaking of taxes, that brings me to the third issue, which is the higher taxes among Filipino workers and consumers. Taxes are important because they help fund our government projects and services. But it becomes a burden when the poor and middle-class workers carry most of the weight, while some powerful people and corruption officials waste or steal public funds. Every time taxes go up, the cost of living also rises. Families have less money to buy food, pay bills, or send their children to school. It's disheartening to know that while ordinary citizens are doing their part, others are taking advantage of the system. So what we can do? First, I believe that the government should promote transparency. People should be able to see where their money goes. Every project, big or small, must be monitored and reported clearly to the public. Second, there should be strict investigation and accountability. Those involved in ghost project and poor quality infrastructures should face the law and be banned from handling public funds again. The third one, We must improve public project supervision and ensure that only qualified, honest contractors are chosen. Materials should meet the proper standards so that infrastructures will last long and keep people safe. And lastly, we, as a citizen, especially the youth, must also play our part. We should stay informed, ask questions, and not be afraid to speak up when we see something wrong. Social media and technology today give us the power to report and spread awareness. Let's use that power of good. Even with all these problems, I still see a silver lining. More and more Filipinos are becoming aware and brave enough to demand honesty and justice. The fact that we are discussing these issues now means that change is already starting. The youth like us are the future leaders of this nation. We can be the generation that chooses honesty over corruption and service over selfishness. If we all work together, the government, the people, and the youth, we can build a better, stronger Philippines. A nation not just rich resources, but rich in integrity, accountability, and compassion. So thank you, and may we all continue to stand for truth, fairness, and progress for our beloved country. Thank you.